Hello guys, and today we're going to learn on how to swap the VGAs or graphic discrete units. And this is my current build, which is pretty modest. We got i3 10th gen there, which is i3 1005F. So it's basically Gen 11, but actually it's a Gen 10, but refresh at the Gen 11. So they just recycle the 10th gen, give it a boost clock. I think it's 0.1 gigahertz. So yeah, it's basically 10th gen and dual 8 gigs of memory from XPG, which is wide because I like the aesthetics. And this is my current GPU, which is Gigabyte WinForce GTX 960. Well, this card is pretty beast, I think. I don't know. It come out in like what 2016? Yeah, these things come out at 2016 and requires 120 watts of power. And this particular card is meant to be overclocked. That's why it has two 8-pin power, so it gave the you know the overclock headroom for the voltage. Yeah, that's oh yeah, the PSU is I'm using the Corsair CX5050N, which is a semi-modular 550 watt from Corsair, which is yeah the cheapest. Not really the cheapest Corsair VSU. I think it's the VS series. So yeah, we're going to swap it out for this one, Galax 1660 Ti, which I bought used for around 2 million Indonesian rupiahs, or in US dollars around, I don't know, 180 maybe. I don't know, the exchange rate for the Indonesian rupiah got worse by day, so yeah, I think it's less than $200. 1660 Ti from Galax. It has 6 gigabyte of VRAM instead of 2 gigabyte on my GTX 960. Well, GTX 960 also has 4 gigabytes of memory. So, but I choose the 2 gigabyte for, well, because it's cheaper, obviously. So here's the unit, and this is the Galax GTX 1660 Ti, which is pretty basic for me because it has no heat pipes like this one, this Gigabyte GTX 960, which has like what is it, bronze heat pipes. And yeah, it has no heat pipes, just aluminum block things, I don't know. And luckily it has, although it's looks basic from the side, just say GeForce GTX, no like gimmicks or whatever. There's no LEDs. Yeah, it's pretty basic from Galax. But fortunately it has a back plate which look more cool, I think, because my current GTX 960 doesn't have a back plate. So yeah, it made up for it. And performance wise, obviously it's twice. This thing is twice as fast as that. Well, in terms of VRAM and performance. So yeah, I'm just happy. Upgraded from that thing to this thing. Yeah, it basically an use the same architecture as the like early RTX, the RTX 260, like Turing architecture, but it doesn't have the ray tracing and tensor core. So yeah, it's basically a cut down version of RTX 260. And yeah, some people said it has the same performance as R260, but minus the tensor core and ray tracing gimmicks. Yeah, I've said it's gimmicks because I don't use it I don't think I have. I played the game which require a ray tracing because I mostly played RTS games, and yeah, there's no RTS title game that could run ray tracing. I mean, why you run ray tracing on Crusader Kings 2 or Crusader Kings 3? Yeah, that's my point. I just don't think I going to use the ray tracing feature. That's why I choose the 1660 Ti over the RTX 260. Although the RTX 260 is pretty much in my budget. Yeah, I have pretty low budget on. Yeah, I bought this particular GPU on second hand, so that's, yeah, I have limited budget, so I try to squeeze the best bang for the buck in terms of GPU processing power. So yeah, I think that's it. In the next video we're going to compare how the benchmark. I don't think the benchmark I yeah I don't think I have the games necessarily or the tools to run the benchmark, but I want to compare to the other Nvidia or possibly AMD cards. So yeah, see you on the next video.